Hi, I'm Nick Caruso, and you're watching This Week in Gear. At Gear Patrol, we discover, study, and report on dozens of products every day. These are just some of our favorites this week, including how to find good bourbon prices on Instagram, 5 incredible cars that no one is buying for some reason, and a pocket knife that is the first of its kind. But before we start, if you're interested in any more info about anything we talk about in this episode, make sure to visit the description below for links to our online coverage. We'll post everything there so you can follow up, read up, and learn more. Let's get started. If you're a bourbon fan and you seek out any or many of the great bottles we constantly recommend, you're probably also hoping to find the best price on those bottles. I mean, I do. And I have bad news. We aren't getting the best price, most likely at least. But our editor, Will Price, whose name is only a coincidence and who is sitting over there, found an Instagram account that is absolutely worth a follow for any bourbon fans out there. The handle, no pun intended, is Overpriced Bourbon, one word. We'll link to it in the description below. And the gist is this: followers take a picture of a bottle and its price at any liquor store. They submit that photo to the account, and if it's posted, the caption will include a thumbs up or a thumbs down, plus a little context about the price. So should you buy all the bottles or look elsewhere for that same bottle and a better price? The account's followers are all quick to weigh in on pricing as well. Now, the Overpriced Bourbons account is a great tool, but more than that, it's proof, positive, and that was a pun, that the bourbon community is well-informed and far too smart to fall for price gouging. The top-selling vehicles last year, 2019, were all trucks. The Ford F-150, the Ram pickup, and the Chevy Silverado were the top 3 contenders, and all of those sold over 500,000 units each. The Ford sold almost 900,000 units. But staff writer Tyler Duffy unearthed 5 great cars that just aren't selling at all, which presumably, and very sadly, puts them in danger of being axed completely. Now, I'm really curious to know what you think about these numbers that I'm about to say and about the cars themselves. Or, I suppose, just to cheer me up. Whatever you want to do, just sound off in the comments below about why everything's just so unfair. The first one especially breaks my heart. The Lexus LC500 sold 1,219 units last year. I reviewed cars for years, and the LC500 is one of the absolute best I have ever driven. But Lexus just can't sell a sexy V8 powered luxury Grand Tourer for just $100,000, and that is sad. Next, the Kia K900, 390 sold. A full-size, full-on luxury car for under $60K with amazing warranties. Who knew? Next, the GTR by Nissan, 331 cars sold. Now, it's 13 years old with no significant updates, and well, maybe that's why. Next, a car that's quite similar to the GTR, actually, the Acura NSX, only 238 sold. Only 10 were sold in December of last year, and that's a pity. It's objectively an incredible car. I personally found it really weird, but it's incredible nonetheless. And last on the list, or the top spot, depending on how sadistic you are, the Alfa Romeo 4C, 144 sold. That's like 12 per month, and that is awful. I love seeing these on the road. Not that it happens all that much. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comments. Why do you suppose these specific cars are selling so terribly? And would you want them? Were you one of the people who bought them? What is happening in the world? Why can't I have one? Who knows? Some final notable product news: the CRKT Parascale Pocket Knife. It's the first of its kind, a folding knife with a paracord wrapped handle. Now, paracord is a great survival tool. It can come in handy for myriad reasons, hence why it is often wrapped around fixed blade knife handles. Usually it's fixed blade knives because if you wrap a folding knife handle with a rope and then try to fold the knife cuts the rope. But the Parascale features an innovative system for wrapping the handle with 4 feet of paracord. It zigzags across the handle instead of wrapping around it. The Parascale also features CRKT's deadbolt locking mechanism, a 3.2-inch drop point blade, and a price tag of $150.
All right, so this week we're checking out TriggerPoint's Impact Percussion Massage Gun. Percussion massage guns are having a little bit of a moment right now, but TriggerPoints is really cool for a couple reasons. One, it's $200. That sounds like a lot, but the really good percussion massagers can go from $350 all the way up to $600. But not only that, is it actually has a decent amount of pressure. So this strikes a really nice balance between price and power. It's pretty simple. It's got 4 modes of increasing pressure. And it's also really quiet. Some of them can be really loud and sound like mini jet engines in your hand. But this one is pretty silent. All right, so percussion massage guns are used to target individual muscles and essentially do what a massage might do for you. So that's gonna be to increase blood flow and also to help decrease lactic acid. So it's kind of a nice thing to have. You can use it for pre-workout or after a workout. And I'm gonna be checking this out as I am currently training for a marathon. So I'll be using that on the quads quite a bit.